Hola chicos, señor Scognamillo aquí y hoy tenemos una nueva clase. La clase de hoy se llama ¿Te gustan las ciencias? Do you like science? And our objective today is giving opinions about school subjects, building on what you did last week with Miss Allen talking about what school subjects you study. Ok, entonces chicos, copia el título, el objetivo y escribe la fecha. Copy the title, objective, and write the date. Para empezar, vamos a escuchar. Escucha y leer. ¿Quién habla? Listen and read. Who is speaking? So you're going to hear 6 people speaking and you need to choose who it is from the pictures on the left hand side and write their name down. Okay chicos, get yourself ready because the recording is about to start.
1. ¿Te gusta la historia?
Sí, me gusta la historia.
¿Te gusta la historia?
Sí, me gusta la historia.
2. ¿Te gusta el inglés?
No, no me gusta el inglés.
¿Te gusta el inglés?
No, no me gusta el inglés.
3. ¿Te gustan las ciencias?
Sí, me gustan mucho las ciencias.
¿Te gustan las ciencias?
Sí, me gustan mucho las ciencias.
4. ¿Te gustan las matemáticas?
¿Estás loco? No me gustan nada las matemáticas.
¿Te gustan las matemáticas?
¿Estás loco? No me gustan nada las matemáticas.
5. ¿Te gusta el español?
Sí, me gusta el español.
¿Te gusta el español?
Sí, me gusta el español.
6. ¿Te gusta la educación física?
Ah, sí, me encanta la educación física. Es mi asignatura favorita.
¿Te gusta la educación física?
Ah, sí, me encanta la educación física. Es mi asignatura favorita.
Chicos, vamos a mirar las respuestas. Número 1. They said, sí, me gusta la historia, entonces es Enrique. Número 2. They said, no, no me gusta el inglés. So it was Marisol. Número 3 said, sí, me gustan mucho las ciencias. So it's Diana. Número 4 said, ¿estás loco? No me gustan nada las matemáticas. So it's Donato. Número 5 said, sí, me gusta el español. Entonces, Abril. Y finalmente, número 6 said, sí, me encanta la educación física. Es mi asignatura favorita. And it's Oscar. Vamos a hacer un poquito de gramática. Like all nouns in Spanish, school subjects are either masculine or feminine and either singular or plural. Here are all the school subjects that you learnt last week with Miss Allen divided into those categories. Note in Spanish there are no masculine plural school subjects. But why is this important when our objective today is learning to give opinions about school subjects? Well, In Spanish, there are two different ways of saying I like. Me gusta, which is used for singular nouns. So, for example, me gusta el español. And me gustan, which is used for plural nouns. So, for example, me gustan las ciencias. Notice also you must use the definite article, the word for the, in front of the noun in Spanish when saying me gusta. All these rules also apply when asking the question, do you like? So in Spanish there are two ways for saying do you like. Te gusta or te gustan. Right folks, pause the video and make some notes, and when you're ready to move on, press play. Okay, so let's put what we've just learned into practice. Vamos a traducir. So you've got 5 sentences here in English, and what I'd like you to do is translate them into Spanish. So put the video in pause now, and when you're ready to see the answers, press play. Las respuestas. Número 1. I like science. Me gustan las ciencias. And we're using me gustan here because las ciencias are plural. Número 2. I like tech. Me gusta la tecnología. And here we're using me gusta because tecnología is singular. Número 3. I don't like geography. No me gusta la geografía. And to say I don't like, you just put no in front of me gusta. Número 4. Do you like maths? ¿Te gustan las matemáticas? Again, it's te gustan because matemáticas are plural. Y finalmente, número 5. Do you like Spanish? ¿Te gusta el español? Vamos a hablar. Con tu compañero o compañera haz un diálogo muy positivo y un diálogo muy negativo. With your partner, make up a really positive dialogue and a really negative dialogue. So, you can't do this in partners because you're at home, but I'd still like you to make 2 dialogues. Use the examples given to you on the screen as a model to help you plan your own. There is also some key vocab in the bottom right-hand corner. What would be really cool is if some of you can record yourselves on your phone performing the dialogue and then send me the sound file on Show My Homework. Okay chicos, so put the video on pause, and when you're ready to move on, press play. Vamos a aprender un poquito de vocabulario. So far, we have been using me gusta, I like, and no me gusta, I don't like. However, in English, when expressing opinions, we use a lot more phrases than just I like and I don't like. So it's also important that we can do this in Spanish. To help you to do so, I'd like you to copy and fill in the table with the missing information. In the table on the left-hand side, you have the singular form of the opinion phrase. In the middle, you should have the plural, and on the right-hand side, you should have the English. However, there are lots of gaps, and what I'd like you to do is fill these in. There are also some extension translations at the bottom of the screen for those of you who want to push yourselves even further. Okay chicos, so put the video in pause, and when you're ready to see the answers, press play. Las respuestas. Okay, so the top line was already done for us. Me gusta, the plural is me gustan, and it means I like. The next one, me gusta mucho. The plural is me gustan mucho, and it means I really like. The next one, me encanta, and the plural is me encantan, and it means I love. Then we have no me gusta, the plural being no me gustan, and it meaning I don't like. Then we have no me gusta nada, and the plural is no me gustan nada, and it means I don't like at all. Then we have odio, which is the same in the singular as it is in the plural, and it means I hate. Okay, so let's have a little look at the answers for those extension translations. Número 1. I really like Spanish. Me gusta mucho el español. Número 2. I love maths. Me encantan las matemáticas. Número 3. I don't like science at all. No me gustan nada las ciencias. Y número 4. I hate geography. Odio la geografía. Vamos a aprender un poquito más de vocabulario. Another way that we can make our opinions more interesting is by adding a reason. And we can use adjectives to add reasons to our opinions. On the screen, on the left-hand side, you will see 10 adjectives in Spanish which can be used to describe school subjects. And on the right-hand side, you will see the English. However, they're not in the right order. So what I'd like you to do is match the English with the Spanish. And just write the numbers and letters for now. Okay, chicos, put the video in pause, and when you're ready to see the answers, press play. Las respuestas. Número 1. Aburrido. Es letra L, boring. Número 2. Divertido. Es letra E, fun. Número 3. Práctico. Es letra H, practical. Número 4. Difícil. Es letra J, difficult. Número 5. Fácil. Letra D, easy. Número 6. Útil. Letra F, useful. Número 7. Raro. Letra G, strange. Número 8. Severo. Letra B, strict. Número 9. Importante. Letra C, important. Y finalmente, número 10. Interesante. Letra A, interesting. Vamos a hacer un poquito de gramática. Adjetivos, adjectives. Now we saw quite a few adjectives on the last slide, but in Spanish it's important to note that adjectives must agree in number and gender with the noun. But what does that mean? Well, adjectives change in Spanish depending on whether the noun they describe is masculine, feminine, or plural. In the table at the top of the screen, you can see the different forms of the adjectives that we've just been looking at. You'll probably notice that singular adjectives normally end in O, feminine in A, masculine plural in OS, and feminine plural in AS. However, as you can also see, this isn't always the case. So, let's have a look at this in action. If I wanted to say that Spanish is fun, I would say el español es divertido, because Spanish is masculine. If I wanted to say that history is fun, I would say la historia es divertida, because history is feminine. And if I wanted to say that sciences are fun, I would have to say las ciencias son divertidas, because they're feminine plural. Notice as well, if the noun we are describing is singular, we use es, it is. However, if it's plural, we use son, they are. Okay, chicos, so I'd like you to make some notes on this now, please. So put the video on pause, and when you're ready to move on, press play. Practicamos! Let's put what we've just learned into practice. So what you've got here is 7 sentences giving opinions about school subjects. What I'd like you to do is choose the correct underlined word to fit into the sentence using the grammar that we've just looked at. Okay, chicos, so put the video in pause, and when you're ready to see the answers, press play. Las respuestas. Número 1. El español es divertido because it's masculine and it's singular. Número 2. La música es aburrida because it's singular and it's feminine. Número 3. Las ciencias son divertidas because it's plural and feminine. Número 4. Las ciencias son fáciles because it's plural. Número 5. Las matemáticas son interesantes because they're plural. Número 6. Las matemáticas son útiles because they're plural. Y número 7. La tecnología es práctica because it's singular. Vamos a leer. Leí las opiniones y completa las frases en inglés. Read the opinions and complete the phrases in English. So, on the left-hand side, you have 6 opinions of school subjects from Spanish students. You need to read through these opinions and then complete the phrases in English on the right-hand side, dependent on what is said in the Spanish. Okay, chicos, so put the video on pause, and when you're ready to see the answers, press play. Las respuestas. Número 1. Aitor thinks el dibujo, so art, is interesting. And history is divertida, fun. Número 2. Gabriela says el inglés, English, and maths son, they are, important. Número 3. Fran thinks la informática, ICT or computing, is practical, but French is difficult. Número 4. Eduardo thinks his drama teacher is rara, strange, but his profesor de educación física, PE teacher, is severo, strict. Número 5. Aina, me gustan, so she likes sciences because they are useful. Número 6. Lola no me gusta. She doesn't like geography. ¿Por qué? Because it is aburrida. Boring. Now I went through those answers in a bit of a funny way because I wanted to show you where they are. So here they are presented clearer. Can I remind you that it's important whilst doing the lessons that you correct your work. Don't worry if you don't have a green pen at home, just use something that's a different colour. Vamos a escuchar. Escucha y escribe la opinión, la asignatura y la razón. Listen, write the opinion, the subject and the reason. Okay, so you're going to hear 6 Spanish students give an opinion about a subject. You need to put a sad face or a happy face depending on whether the opinion is positive or negative. You need to write down what subject they're talking about and also give the reason. Okay, so get ready because the recording is about to start.
1. No me gusta nada la tecnología porque es difícil. No me gusta nada la tecnología porque es difícil.
2.
Me gusta la religión porque en mi opinión es importante. Me gusta la religión porque en mi opinión es importante.
3.
Me encanta la historia porque creo que es interesante. Me encanta la historia porque creo que es interesante.
4.
Me gustan mucho las ciencias porque son prácticas. Me gustan mucho las ciencias porque son prácticas.
5.
No me gusta la música porque el profesor es severo. No me gusta la música porque el profesor es severo.
6.
Me encantan el francés y el español porque creo que son útiles. Me encantan el francés y el español porque creo que son útiles.
Las respuestas. Número 1, you may have noticed, was the example. So, they said, no me gusta nada, so a sad face, la tecnología, porque es difícil. Número 2, they said, me gusta la religión, so happy face, la religión, porque en mi opinión es importante. Número 3, they said, me encanta, so happy face, la historia, porque creo que es interesante. Número 4, me gustan mucho, I like a lot, so happy face, las ciencias, porque son prácticas. Número 5, no me gusta, so sad face, la música, porque el profesor es severo. El profesor es severo means the teacher is strict. Número 6. Me encantan, I love, so happy face. El francés y el español, French and Spanish, porque creo que son útiles, because they're useful. Traducción. So far we've listened to and we've read opinions on school subjects from Spanish students. But what I'd like you to do now is write some by translating these English opinions into Spanish. Use all the vocab and grammar that we've seen in the lesson to help you. Also, at the bottom of the screen, you'll see a handy checklist to help you check your translations. So, as always, put the video in pause, and when you're ready to see the answers, press play. Las respuestas. Número 1. I hate history because it's boring. Odio la historia porque es aburrida. Número 2. I love maths because it's practical. Me encantan las matemáticas porque son prácticas. Número 3. I really like Spanish because it is easy. Me gusta mucho el español porque es fácil. Número 4. I don't like English because the teacher is strict. No me gusta el inglés porque el profe es estricta, or la profe es estricta, depending on whether the teacher is a male or a female. La última actividad. We're nearly there. Vamos a escribir. Escribe tus opiniones sobre tus asignaturas y tus profesores. Write your opinions about your school subjects and your teachers. So on the screen in the middle, you've got a lovely example which you can use to help you write your own. And then on the bottom left, you've got a checklist of things that you should be including in your writing. And then on the right, you've got some more useful information. And everything else that we've learned today to help you write a piece of writing about your school subjects, your opinions about them, and your teachers. Also, don't forget to take a picture of your writing and upload it to Show My Homework so I can give you some feedback. Okay, chicos, put the video in pause, and when you're ready to move on, press play. ¡Hemos terminado! ¡Un aplauso para todos! ¡Woo! Well done, guys. Fantastic work. As always, don't forget to send me a picture of your work so I can give you some feedback and leave me a comment to let me know how you got on. Adios, clase.